my goodness, it is so very warm today. Faye, you were going to say hi to everyone, but everyone is currently you. Yeah, people haven't quite made it in yet. Hello, Cherry Coke. It's starting now. Hello, Mr. Cheeseball. Interesting name. How you doing today? Hi, Latora. How you doing? Sorting the cat cam. Okie doke. Hi. Hello, everyone. How is everybody handling the heat? I mean, I don't know how it is for everybody, but it is very warm here today. What are we up to? 27. Good grief, we've got 29 tomorrow. That is too warm. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, just too hot. I think that's going to be the case for a lot of people today. Latora, the kids are in the pool at the moment and you're sat next to them watching me. Oh. In the shade, I hope. Hey, it's still very warm, but not as bad as the past days. It's going to get worse again tomorrow. Oh, well, for us, the temperature has ramped up today. The next 3 days are kind of peak of this heat for us. Yeah. You're so over it being summer, and yet we've only just started summer. Latora, you have a gazebo up, and you're right in the corner. Nice. It's meant to be 31 on Saturday, and you're stuck at work. Ooh. That's not ideal. What day are we even today? Is it Thursday today? It is Thursday. Are you inside with aircon at work, at least? You're not stuck out in it. I feel like that would be worse. I don't really want to be stuck outside with the sun beating down on you all day. I look like a baby doll. Thanks? Keisha? Aisha? Keisha? Guessing Keisha. Hey, you've got to find an Articuno somewhere. Hi Mads, how you doing today? How's your Minecrafting been going? Hey, you were also very confused about the day of the week earlier. Yeah, so for me, I am still adjusting to streaming Monday to Friday. So for months, my work week started on a Tuesday. So I am still frequently one day off whatever day we're actually on, because like day one is Tuesday, whereas now day two is Tuesday. It's just constantly throwing me off. Which one's new? Hey. Latora, inside, no aircon. Oof. You work in a cafe at a leisure centre and it's essentially a greenhouse. That's not fun. Mads, you've mostly been doing Minecraft for the last 7 hours. That's a good effort. Hey, it happens. You have a lot of public holidays that threw you off. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, the baby doll one. Yeah, I'm with you, Faye. Hi, Lafty. How are you doing today? You have a big fan on, so that will do. That is a good point.
We all want to help one another.
Alexa, study fan on.
We all want to help one another.
That was a good effort. I suspect it's not actually turned on. 1 second. Hi, Callie. Hi.
Help everyone if possible.
How you doing today, Callie?
We all want to help one another.
You love the silly smart home things. You have so many. Yeah. The fan is under the desk, so having it on the Amazon lady means that I don't have to do what I just did every time. But it got unplugged when I was moving stuff, so I apparently forgot to turn it back on.
To help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another.
Oh, I'm sorry for ignoring you yesterday. Ellie. Wasn't intentional. You like Mads likes Faye's candy cane. Mara, this is sad. Just 3 people. Oh, just 3 people on the red app. I've got more people in other places, don't worry. Did look a little bit like a meerkat coming up from the desk then. Hi Q, how you doing today? You're all there. I mean, it is also quiet today, to be fair. But yeah, I think if you're streaming and you know, only 1 or 2 people being there is a very significant problem. I think you might need to reassess why you're streaming. The YouTube commenters are, yeah. There's I strongly suspect quite a dramatic age difference in the viewers there than everywhere else. Ottilie Nin. Interesting name. How you doing today? What would you like me to call you? Latora, you missed yesterday. Did it ever come up what you were seeing? Oh, yes. Yeah, someone got it eventually, Latora. In fact, Lafty got it. I think Lafty's still here. Hi, Not Real MC. How you doing today? I said the Y word. Yeah, so I'm allowed to mention the other platforms. What I'm not allowed to do is use TT directly to promote a different platform. So I can say the app names, but the odds of their algorithm getting confused is why I try to avoid it, if that makes sense. Nin is fine. No, I do like your name. It was just the Ottilie. Oh, an actual little otter. Are you a streamer as well then? Hi Benny, how you doing today? The reference was Secret Window. Very loosely referencing. But yeah, I mean, people were guessing all sorts of things and just not even vaguely close. And then Lafty, I got rid of a window and Lafty just said something along the lines of, oh, when you had that window, it kind of looks like the secret window. And I was like, nailed it. That's exactly what it was. I can tell people that they don't get peeps on TT. I just can't mention where they do get it. In theory. No, I mean, in practice, Niall, what it's supposed to stop is me actually streaming on the app that you're watching, and then I stream to TT, and I just have a big thing that blocks most of the screen, basically saying, go and watch the stream over there, you know? It's that they're trying to stop, but the actual wording of it is truly awful. Yeah, and covers a lot of things, and obviously they're not manually checking streams out, it's all the kind of automated thing. So yeah, you would never have got it. No one did. I mean, Lafty did, but like no one was on the right vibe even when they were guessing. I'm alright, thank you, Benny, just hot. You're on a streaming break now and don't feel like it's bringing you as much joy anymore. That's fair enough. I've been there. What sort of stuff did you like to stream? Did you get 2k in that box? Must have been a diamond one then. Yeah, so Nin, the little characters along the bottom of the screen are
Hydrate.
on my game. You can customize your one if you'd like. It generates one when you message for the first time. You're watching while you walk home from work. Nice. You're not dying in the heat. It is very hot. Thank you for the hydrate, whoever that was. Latora, thank you for the hydrate. How tall am I? 6 foot. Chris again, hi.
Save your game.
Thank you for the save game, Niall. I don't have the game open, so as soon as I open the game, I can save the game. If that's helpful. You don't mind the heat outside? Yeah, I don't mind the heat as long as you can escape from it when you need to. Nin, you mostly streamed Animal Crossing. Oh, nice. I used to stream that ages ago. Kind of trying to find something that brings you happiness again. You'll get there. You don't want to self-promote nor complain. You're here to distract yourself. Okay, sorry. I was just curious. Yeah, so what brought you over here if you're an Animal Crossing player? Do you like Sims or... Jazz reworked her emotes. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'll have to do a pixel heart now. Yeah, I need to check out her emotes. I need to check out her channel since she's done the rework. I've not actually been there since. When you're indoors is another matter. Yeah, exactly, Q. Like, I don't mind the heat as long as you can get away from it. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. From Britain, United Kingdom. Get all the saves over before I even start, exactly. Latora, you spent all morning in the living room, fan on, blackout blinds up, making a tattoo studio. I mean, I presume a tattoo studio in Sims. What was that in reference to, Faye? What was the face comment in reference to? I can't remember what I said. You mean more like area? Well, where I live and where I'm from are not the same thing. I was born in Scotland, mostly raised in Nottingham. So I live in Leeds now. All over the place. Feel free to ask anything, but you don't want to bring down the moods or, you know, just talk about yourself if it's not asked for. But I was asking. I was on your For You page on TT a lot. Lately, you always came on lurking. Now you're brave enough to talk. Oh, well, thank you for talking. I know you can talk about your own stuff. I was asking. It wasn't like you came in and were just like, I'm a streamer. Go check me out. Like, I asked. You're all good. As a streamer yourself, I'm sure you know the difference between talking about streaming and self-promotion. You're not overstepping, don't worry, Nin. A real one, change of career and all that. I helped a friend set up a tattoo studio, a real tattoo studio. That was fun. It was like real life Sims. I'm trying to do it on a budget and stuff. It was great. What do I stream? I stream Sims. What headset is this? Also, the mic isn't from the headset. The headset is actually very broken. It's a Sennheiser PC363D. I got in Black Friday many moons ago. But it was held together with tape. So it's supposed to have a kind of mute feature, which is broken. And this is completely snapped and has been super glued together 5 times now. It just keeps collapsing. But yeah, the actual mic I'm on is a Shure SM7B. It's a very popular microphone. But I got this for music. not for streaming. It just so happens that it's also very good for podcasting, for streaming. I would say more so if you have a deeper voice or a more mellow voice. I think if you have quite a soft voice, it's not the best mic. Nin, thank you for the follow. Leeds is northern, right? It is. Yeah, it's Yorkshire. How come I went there? So I moved here to live with my brother. Many moons ago. Okay, old man. Right, I missed Latora's comment. Your sister works in bathroom design place in Scotland. It's like playing Sims for real. That's cool. Hi Mia, how you doing today? Oh, Mia, thank you for the resub. Thank you. How are things? Life is chaos recently. Chaos, but in the right direction? Or... Yeah, we missed you. And we miss you on the server as well. You need to come and have a look. I finally started building my own house. It's vaguely close to yours. Hi Bella, how you doing today? Nin, of course it's long overdue. You're too sweet. That is a YouTube notification. They rarely work. Thank you for the follow. You bullied me into building a house. I am going to change my house. I'm not a fan of what I've done with it. A, it's not big enough, and B, I don't really like the shape. I think the aesthetic that I've gone for is okay. I'm just not complete. It's not complete yet. I wasn't having to recover from the watch party. I went to have a lie down because I was feeling a bit dizzy. And yeah, just basically fell asleep. Whoops. You shall come on soon. You've been crashing super early at night. No. Like, look after your health first, Mia. That's more important than Minecraft. FNR, keep pushing. You respect the grind. Thank you. But I mean, I don't really see this, like, the streaming as a grind, because the goal isn't to be, like, rich and famous, you know? The grind implies that I don't enjoy what I'm doing now. Like, the community as we are now is peak streaming to me. If I never grew more than what I am now, I would be a-okay with that. So yeah, this isn't the grind. This is the good bit. And Nin, you have to go. A lot of stuff left to do, but you'll be back. Enjoy the stream. Take care. You too. Have a really good day. Yeah, hopefully see you soon. If you want to come and play games or chat with us outside of the stream, Nin, you can find my Discord on my page. I don't know if it's still on my page by itself, but it's certainly on my Linktree. Nothing is ever complete in Minecraft. That is a mood. Bella, we both know it's because I was crying over the film. It was a very sad film. There were so many ways, like, I could sense there was going to be a twist, because I mean, it's also Ghibli. But I was trying to think of where the twist was going to be, and yeah, it was quite late on in the film before I understood what was happening. Okay, you finally did something with the inside of your house. It's progress. Nice. Another surgery in December. I'm sorry to hear that. How are both you and he feeling about it? You're all awesome this way. Exactly. What film? We watched Marnie. I want to say Marnie was there. Right. FNR, see you soon. You've got to go now. Stream seems really interesting. Thank you. Well, I stream 5 days a week, so hopefully see you. When Marnie was there, I was close. I still didn't leave a review. I went to open Letterboxd, and my password manager had signed itself out, and I needed the code from my phone, and I'd left I'd left my phone in the other room. And yeah, that resulted in me then falling asleep. So, oops. Ivana, people should pay to you only for talking. Your voice is so soothing and like it's a safe space. I mean, I guess people sub to my channel. That's them kind of paying me to talk, right? Solified, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? I did actually set up a, what's it called? Cameo account on the suggestion of... trying to remember their name. It's like JC, JD. Rating. I can't remember the name. You've not heard of that one? It's a Ghibli film, a very cute Ghibli film. You're gonna get a lot of use of the emote. In response to what? Oh, is that from Jazz? Latora, you're going to have to dunk your children in a second if they keep splashing your iPad, oh dear. Bella, Catherine has banned you from picking the films. That's only because you keep picking films that make her cry. Is one of Jazz's new emotes. Yeah. I need to remind myself occasionally what her new name is. I have forgotten currently. Yeah. But yeah, Jazz K's. Yeah. It'll take me a while. You're a Jazzopedia. So did you find her through me or me through her? I do like that there is crossover between our communities. I think she's really good at what she does. It's also nice that our stream times line up quite nicely for hopping from one to the other. Are you telling... You haven't made me cry yet, no. I am emotionally stunted. I'm not good at crying. I will get sad, I will get upset, but yeah, it's weird things that trip me up for crying. I think the last film that got me teary was The Whale, I think. Yeah, the last film that got me teary was The Whale, and I was on a plane. I was on a plane when I watched it for the first time. The Whale's a good film. I really enjoyed The Whale. You don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but you can't feel anger. I can feel anger. I'm not good at expressing anger. Which sounds good, but is not a particularly emotionally healthy thing. You feel too much, I feel too little. We all have our coping mechanisms. Raggle, do I mainly play Sims 4? Yeah, I mainly play Sims 4 at the moment. Previously, I streamed Sims 3, like, a decade ago. But yeah, so at the moment on stream, it's just Sims 4. Cut to you sobbing, holding on to your bestie in the cinema over Barbie. I was close to crying at Barbie. I'll agree to that. Was Barbie more recent than The Whale? Maybe. Your peep was half behind her. You thought you had one eye. Jess, hi. You haven't had the chance to pop in a while. How have I been? I've been alright, thank you. How have you been? when it showed all the women when she became human. I'm not sure what point made me teary. It was probably one of the things that she said. Yeah. She did a really good job in that film. I mean, they did a really good job on that film. Generally, because it could have just been absolute drivel, you know? It so easily could have just been money-making drivel, and it wasn't. Hi, BK. How you doing? Mia, you were babysitting a 6-year-old who just looked at you and said, "Why are you crying?" Oh dear. You cried at Hannah Montana, the movie, when your sister was small as she judged you so hard. I've not seen Hannah Montana. You don't usually cry at films, but cried at Wicked when Elphaba and Linda had their moment in the Dust Ballroom. I don't remember that. Good. I'm glad you're well, B-King. I'm okay, thank you. Just overheating. The Britification of the comments. Of course, why wouldn't I? If someone mentioned, like if someone writes their comment with American English, I'm gonna change it over to British English. Doesn't invalidate what they're saying, but I'm British, not American. Nigeria fan. Did I reveal the house? I did. Well, I didn't reveal it in as much as someone figured it out. But that's not what they said. But it is what they said. They just used the stuff that is correct for them. Actually, to be fair, lots of Brits use American English. So it may well be. It may well just be someone using Americanisms. Bella, the drink is a different color today. Faye, you think it's electrolytes? No, it's just a different flavor of Boost juice. I was trying a different one. I'm not a massive fan. It's like lemonade. It's slightly bitter lemonade. Hi, Schweppes. It's just an accent. Oh, no, it's not the accent. It was the words. Someone was commenting on... Someone said they'd seen a movie, and I read it out loud as they'd seen the film. It's film in British English. So we were just discussing that. Autocorrect doesn't help, that is true. Though you can change your autocorrect to the suitable version of English. The Panera Bread drink that... What, Niall? Bella, you love that you're here so much, you notice the drink being a different flavor. Nolik, Boost Juice is just an energy drink. It was just a joke, I said one day. Nigeria, and their house is very loosely a reference to The Secret Window, film from 2004, I think, with Johnny Depp. Like your ultra white. I'm unfamiliar with that. Not the deadly lemonade. It's like The Sims always drinking juice. Now, a couple of years ago, Panera Bread was selling a lemonade with more caffeine in it than Red Bull. Interesting. I think there's one of the things that people often don't appreciate is that Red Bull isn't actually super high caffeine content compared with stuff. Like the number of people who I've spoken to where they're just like, you know, I have a coffee, or like I'll get a coffee out and it just doesn't wake me up. Like I need the energy, I need the caffeine from a Red Bull to wake me up, or I need the caffeine from whatever brand. And I'm like, you do realize that if you get a coffee from Starbucks, it has more caffeine than insert energy drink. pretty sure the caffeine isn't what you're after. I used to drink a tremendous amount of Relentless when I was a teenager. So when I first got ill, with the body under the corn and everything. I'm glad someone else has seen the film. When I mentioned the film, like 2 people in chat had seen it. 2.5. Yeah, so I mean, don't get me wrong, it still has a lot. Like a standard one like this would have about 150 milligrams, which is more than instant coffee. But on average, I mean, it varies hugely depending on the coffee beans. But so about 150 milligrams for a large can like Monster, Relentless, the big Red Bulls. And it's usually about 160 for a coffee. It varies between about 140 and about 180, depending on the brand. But one of the things is the like how quickly it hits you, right? So coffee tends to get to you faster as well because it's more concentrated. You can't drink energy drinks or you have a panic attack. Yeah, that's true for a lot of people. You gotta go. No worries, Schweppes. What music do I listen to? This music. This is my music. You love that film. It's great, right? It's a good film. Yeah, I'm not a fan of... This is gonna sound ridiculous. I'm not a fan of energy drink flavored energy drinks. Because I drank so much Relentless as a teen. Yeah, when I first got ill, my coping mechanisms for not having enough energy were eating too much chocolate and drinking huge amounts of energy drinks because I didn't like coffee. So I had the big cans of Relentless and I was having like 4+ a day. Like there were times where I'd get through a pack, like a 6-pack. I think they were in 6-packs at that point. It wasn't like for a super long time, but it was way too much. And since I stopped drinking that, I now don't like energy drinks. Like that standard flavor of energy drink, I just can't hack it. I have to have something flavored. Yeah, if you have a lot of caffeine very quickly, you will get a caffeine crash. It also depends on how consistently you have caffeine. If you have caffeine frequently, you get less impact from the caffeine. What's my sickness? I don't mind you asking at all. I have, amongst other things, the main one that people are talking about is ME, CFS, ME/CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, myalgic encephalomyelopathy. You forgot the U again. In flavor. You're close. Hi Jim, how you doing today? But yeah, some caffeine is fine. It's a mouthful, isn't it? It is. Yeah, there's a reason why people tend to go with chronic fatigue syndrome. Just such a... Yeah, I mean, people tried to move away from chronic fatigue syndrome because of all the, like, yuppie flu stuff in the, was it like 80s? You're very proud of yourself for learning how to pronounce it, as you should be, Latora. Hi, Phantom. How you doing? But yeah. Yeah. There was a new one, actually. So it started... Well, like the first recognized term was CFS, and then it was ME, and then there was another one after that. That was a more accurate description of the symptoms, and I really liked that one. I think think I may have mentioned it in the bio thing. One sec. I can't actually remember what it is. I've just got so used to calling it ME now. No, it's not. It's for... Oh, yeah. So SEED was the other one. Systematic exertion intolerance disease. But there's also chronic fatigue immunity deficiency syndrome. And post-viral fatigue syndrome is the generic one, so that's what long COVID gets lumped in with. You've been redecorating your bedroom? Yes, we need to see pics of that. Mia. Hi Hannah, how you doing today? Mia, once your new rug comes, you shall send pics. It's checkerboard. Ooh, very pop punk. I like it. SEED sounds... Yeah, so it's SEID, Systematic Exertion Intolerance Disease. Yeah, because the chronic fatigue immunity deficiency syndrome is a bit of a misnomer one. I never liked that one because for many people with ME, their immune systems are fine. The wall is checkerboard, the lamps are checkerboard. Nice. Don't judge me, Bella, don't judge me. Is this the end of the stream? No, this is the start of the stream. We usually chat for a little bit at the start of the stream. I also like how you think of 5 Seconds of Summer as being pop punk. Pop punk was like early noughties, like late 90s, early noughties. That's 5 Seconds of Summer's like revival, not original. I feel so old. Hi Sage. How you doing today? Hi Peachy. You don't know every band member of every band either. No. Latora, you were told you had chronic fatigue. They didn't call it ME due to no evidence of issues in the brain. Now you've got fibromyalgia as well and plenty of brain issues. Solid. I have the ME CFS diagnosis, and I have been told by my last 3 doctors in a row that I almost certainly have fibro as well as, but that there's no point pursuing a diagnosis because it will take a long time and will get me no benefits. So yeah. You can just give me some medication and kind of move on. Used to be a big fan. You've met them. That's really cool. Of the most random emotes, apparently. Nigeria fan, you finally found another guy who plays Sims. All your friends never play Sims. Sims is good. You should encourage people to play Sims. You could think of pop punk as like Stacy's mum. Yeah, exactly. That's the right vibe, right era of pop punk for me. Hi Ollie, how you doing today? The meds are the only difference, really. Well, so there aren't specifically meds for fibro, and the meds that they would give you for fibro you can get without having fibro anyway. Like without having the diagnosis. So yeah, Mads, there's another simmer. Do I play with mods? I do not. And no mods, no cheats, no CC. Just the game as it comes. Hi Kenny, how you doing today? Blink 182, yeah, I'd say Blink 182 are original pop punk. You got like who else from that era? Yeah, it's like Fountains of Wayne, like Weezer, Blink-182, obviously. Who else was big back then? I mean, loads of people. That was the problem. There's like a million bands. I have a playlist. Sum 41, like Green Day, original Green Day. Yeah, I mean, you got like what, Busted, McFly. I mean, some of those kind of verging more into kind of pop stuff. But yeah, it's a vibe. I have a playlist where it's what I used to listen to on stream, actually, where it's all that era of music, and the rule is you're only allowed one song per artist. And oh my goodness, for some of them, it is so hard to pick a single song. The Monkey song. You just woke up and you're having a coffee. You stayed up till almost 2 a.m. watching the new season of You. Oh dear. I still need to watch You. I might binge You before I move on to Grey's Anatomy, because I feel once I start Grey's, that's gonna consume my viewing for a while. Your storage is full. Yeah, so you need to play the game on Steam, Mads, to expand your storage. Did I finish the build? Not even close. Yeah, what's wrong with Weezer? Why were you complaining about Weezer? You've been watching Grey's Anatomy for 2 years. Yeah, it's a big one. I mean, I'm blasting through House at the moment. Sugar Cults. Is that a band as well? They're just so not the same as those other bands. No, but I mean, everything's a spectrum, right? Because there's some pop punk stuff that's a lot more punk than pop, and there's some that's a lot more pop than punk. Because, you know, you've got bands like NoFX, which are much more into the, I mean, even Sum 41, to be fair, is like more towards the punk side of it. And then you've got people like McFly, who I would say are much more towards the pop side of it. To be fair, 5 Seconds of Summer, that sort of stuff. Is the game Samley's Merge? No. So it's called Samley's Peeps, but you need a key for it because it's pre-alpha currently. You feel like what's missing something? Sorry. Oh, Grey's. House is good. Yeah, so I've watched House all the way through twice. I watched House as it was coming out. And then I had the box set and watched the box set through. And then a friend borrowed it and moved, and we forgot that she had it, and I never got it back. So it was added to Netflix recently, so I've been watching it again. Yeah, but Bella, there's it depends how strict you want to make the genre boundaries, I think. If someone took one of your box sets, you would chase them to the ends of the earth. Well, we forgot. I mean, she borrowed it, and then it was like a year later, we'd both forgotten that she had it, and she moved, and it was only after she'd moved that it was like, oh, wait, did you still have House? And she's like, yeah, sorry about that. I haven't seen it since. You got Prime for 30 days free. Nice. Do it. Impatiently waiting for the 6th month of Grace. I might be able to handle Grey's and You at the same time. We'll see. You couldn't have mailed it I mean, bear in mind this was a while ago, and you know, House is a big box set. That's a lot of stuff to mail. Once punk is popularly known, does it not become pop punk? See, I think this is the etymological fallacy, no? Because indie is a genre of music as well as meaning independent. So I think pop punk is its own genre. It's a certain flavor of rock music. No? That's a big word for Elmo. You're going to tidy the kids' room. No worries, Mia. Faye, not worth it to muddle the shows in between. Okay. I don't know what that game is, Alex, but I play Sims. But yeah, do you not think pop punk is just its own genre now? Because I think you could have popular punk music that would just be classed as punk. Because if you had a death metal song that got really popular, say somehow a death metal song made it to #1, you wouldn't call it pop death metal. Because it's still just death metal. Whereas pop punk is like a popified version of punk. No? Am I the only one that thinks this? I guess pop punk, pop rock, it all kind of squishes a little bit. Teenage you wasn't ever happy until she heard the punk goes pop versions of Stitches. I'm confused by that. What of Stitches? What's Stitches? I remember pop goes punk. Punk goes pop even. That was a vibe. Rage Against the Machine got Christmas #1. Exactly. Rage Against the Machine definitely isn't pop punk. Lafty, welcome back. Hi, Brian Beaver. How you doing today? Stitches. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Yeah. I know the song. And it's Mendes. No, not Mendes. Shawn Mendes. Once a jazz song gets popular, it's not pop jazz. Yeah. But if there was a genre of jazz that was slightly different from other jazz and that got popular, then you might call it pop jazz. So there was punk and there was rock, and then there was a certain kind of softer, more melodic, more catchy. It was kind of college punk, college rock. Mostly American, from the late 90s, early noughties, and that kind of rock and pop got popular, so it made sense to call it pop punk, pop rock, I think. Anyway, you mistyped, I know. Yes, break time. So for those who are new here, I take a 3-minute break every hour to refill my water, which I actually need to do. I drank quite a lot of water before the stream started. And have a stretch. You should also hydrate and have a stretch. And we will play Sims when I come back. See you all in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello, everyone. Oh, do I have over 800 on YouTube now? Interesting. It's cool. I'll have to find something to do when I hit 1,000. Time to heat up your lunch. What are you heating up? You should bake those scones. Yes, and send me one. Also, someone on the Red app's name is Snotfly. I like that. That tickles me. Your entire house area nearly blew up because I didn't see a creeper. Yeah, it is an issue when I play certain games that I always have my game sounds really low. The two classic examples are me not discovering creepers behind me and playing 7 Days to Die and not realizing that a zombie is behind me. It happens very frequently. Stop saying scones. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna do something, and this is gonna settle the argument for me. How's Arthur? Arthur's good. He was sleeping in the shade during the break. He has come to join us, so he may be getting snacks momentarily. He's currently going to sit in the window. Okay, so if we go to Google and we ask how to pronounce scone in British English.
Scone.
There you go. It's scone. That is the British English version without a regional accent. So saying scone is valid, but if you are trying to have a neutral British accent, scone is the word, not scone. So however it had pronounced them, I would have pronounced it that way. Scone is the American pronunciation. If you can prove otherwise, fine. You can say scone, it's absolutely fine. I am just working on neutralizing my accent as much as I can. So if I'm ever in doubt about how to pronounce something, I will look it up. If it had said that scone was the neutral pronunciation, I would have swapped to that. As long as you don't think Jaffas are cakes. I mean, they literally are cakes. Sorry to break it to you, Bella. Hi, Albert Jean. I also appreciate how everybody was like, scone, scone. No, so Kenny, this is what I mean. This is British English. So it's scone in American English. So if you're trying to speak with a neutral accent. So you know when you read a dictionary, it has the phonetic pronunciation. That is, in theory, the country's neutral position on that word. So if you don't know how to pronounce something, the default is usually that pronunciation. So obviously regional accents are a thing. So the default American English is scone. The default British English is scone. I didn't know that. I just looked it up. They are literally cakes. By definition, a Jaffa cake is a cake because it goes hard. Not a biscuit, which goes soft. Yeah, no, like, there are plenty of people that say scone in England, and that is valid, but that's their regional accent. that is making them pronounce it that way, which is fine. I'm not saying that scone is wrong. I'm just saying it's not the neutral British position. Smudges with your parents and you miss her. Aww. Was it to have a break, or? You might think I'm correct, and maybe you are, but you disagree. With which thing? The South isn't really the UK, though, is it? Definitely don't act normal down there, do you? Keks is the German word for hard biscuits. Interesting. You're going on a family holiday to Cornwall tomorrow. Nice. Enjoy. With everything, thanks. It's sponge on the bottom and it's in the name. Defo a cake. Yeah, I mean, it having cake in the name is irrelevant. But yeah, there are there are definitions for what defines a cake and what defines a biscuit. And a Jaffa cake is absolutely a cake. Despite the fact that we eat them like biscuits. I have to pronounce the E. So is it ki? So is it kekse? Keeksy? Kekse? Kekse? Again, I have very bad German. You can't hear me. What we thought? Oh, the cakes thing. Okay, I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce German words. Moving on. We've got 10k to try and sort this house out. So we now have most of the functional stuff. Swiftly moving on. Okay, so what do we want in this house? I think we absolutely need a bookshelf. We are going to have to try and find an affordable one, though. Can't really afford to drop $2,000 on a bookshelf right now. AFP, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Cheesecake used to think was cheese, oh dear. How does everyone feel on the topic of cheesecake being a cake or a pie? I don't know. I don't know what the definitions are. You guess it's like keeks. Keeksa. Keksa. I'm guessing it's like keksa. Keks. Keks. Keksa. Keksa. I'm guessing it's a combination we don't have. You're having a cake made of cheese for your wedding cake. Wait, what? Oh, that needs explaining. I really intended on doing all the dark wood, but I think the contrast is nice. It's called cheesecake. But as we previously said, just because it has cake in the name doesn't mean that it is cake. You know what you hate? Flapjack. Why? Flapjack's so good. You ever done flapjack with other stuff? Like chocolate chip flapjacks, for example, are really nice. Or flapjacks with like glacé cherries. Flapjacks are awful. You're not a fan of cheesecake? A nice, like, French vanilla cheesecake. Or like a chocolate mud cake. How do we always end up talking about food? Every stream. You're gonna give it another go, but you despise them. Yeah, so with flapjacks, I mean, preferably make your own. Like, find a BBC Good Food recipe to make it yourself. But don't judge it based on like the little packs you get in supermarkets, the like plastic boxes, because they're always just flavorless. You're so hungry, get some food then. We only have a word for cake and like tarts. We don't have a word for pie. Interesting. In what world do you have time to make your own flapjacks? Flapjacks are really fast to make. It's basically just like oats and maple syrup usually, or honey. Hi Xander, how you doing today? Hi Rhonda. Rhonda, you're joining us on the Purple app. How come you're on the Purple app today? You never tried a flavor one. You should. Flapjacks are really nice with a little bit of something. Don't put too much stuff in it. Other things that are really nice in flapjack are nuts. To taste, obviously. But like crushed hazelnuts can be really nice. Pistachio can be really nice, but you usually want to pair pistachio with something. Like pistachio in the flapjack, and then like a drizzle of chocolate over the top, so the chocolate hardens. Have we guessed what the house is based on yet? Yes. Strawberry Nikki, nice name. Thank you for the follow. I pronounce my words very crispy. Interesting. I've never had my voice being described as crispy before. How exactly is my voice crispy? Yes, Latora. Exactly. So, I am a big fan of slightly overcooking many things so that they are lightly crispy. Flapjack is an excellent example. Pastry, bread, like a nice hard crust. Pizza, I like slightly crispy pizza. Making myself hungry. You're a big fan of undercooking many things. Yeah, my brother quite likes undercooking things. Bacon. Did I say bacon? I like my bacon as close to black without being black as possible. Remind me never to. Hi, Alex. The words sound sharp, if that makes sense. Oh, so it's like I enunciate clearly? Did you try? Extra crispy bacon is the best. Yeah, so like slow fry. Goodness me, Arthur. Have you ever tried cooking bacon in water? Like frying bacon in water? It sounds insane, but honestly, try it sometime. It takes twice as long as frying it, but it's real good. Or slow fry the bacon and then put it in like the bottom of a preheated oven that's turned off, if that makes sense. So just like 5-10 minutes in an oven that's cooling down, and it just crisps right up. Won't the water evaporate? Yep, that's the point. What you end up with is incredibly consistent crispiness. You can't eat it unless the fatty bit is off or extra crispy. Exactly. If you cook your bacon properly, the fat becomes crispy. Yeah, we should probably stop talking about meat. I think we have quite a few vegans, vegetarians. We should probably move on. But yes, that's the point, Kenny. So you have to fry it long enough for the water to evaporate. And by the time all the water evaporates, you have the most consistently crisped bacon. I can promise you it's really good, but it takes ages. Like, you will need to dedicate like half an hour minimum to cooking it that way properly. But really good and very consistently good bacon. I don't do it that way because it takes so long. But I have, and it is good. It's very good. It's the best way of getting it really crispy without burning it. Yes. we should stop talking about meat, but also bacon. Yeah. Let's move on. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, it is so very warm. Bolsita, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Gift of the cat retching. It's you. Is that just because you don't eat meat? Is that why you're retching? Mad Rabid. Thank you for the follow. Interesting name. So, the Sims house. Yeah, the Sims house. I'm just trying to put some kind of cutesy things in here. We don't have a huge amount of money, and neither of them really have a huge source of income, so I'm loath to put too much in the house right now, because I don't want them to immediately run into money problems. So I'm trying to find ways of kind of doing this aesthetic on a budget. And yeah, we can add to it over time, right? Doesn't need to be all done at once. Take stuff off the grid a little bit so it looks a little bit less Heidi, what is this house based on? It's very loosely based on the house from The Secret Window. Very loosely. You have a very good sense of smell and scent memory. I have a terrible sense of smell. You like the flooring. What pack is it from? It is from Cottage Living. Rachel, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Create -X. Hi, how are you doing today? If the furniture was that crooked, you'd lose your mind. Yeah, but that's the point. It's supposed to be a bit of a kind of messy cabin. We can do it up over time. But they don't have the budget for it. So if they were moving in, they'd be moving in with like second-hand furniture. Like the bare minimum kind of stuff, you know? Oh, thank you for the follow. Create Daryl. Do I remember you? I think so. You knew it was something with a window. You got there. Most houses have that. Is that really how lived in is? Who does that? I mean, it's an aesthetic. I think there are times where you do have stuff that's just slightly crooked. It depends on the vibe that you're going for, to be honest. You think British houses are very crooked? I mean, everything in my house is straight, but... What is this game? This is Sims. Oh, you can tell how warm it is in this house. In this room. By the fact that I have my fan on my feet on full blast. And it is blasting my legs with warm air. Ooh. Oh, Faye, that's such a dumb joke. Yeah, I mean, there's something nice about kind of building a house that's a bit run down to start with, and then kind of doing it up as we go. Do you not think? I don't know if anybody else is the same, but one of my favorite genres of game is ones where you start with a kind of run down something and you slowly do it up. It's why was one of the main things that I really like in 7 Days is finding ruined buildings and doing them up. Game name poetry account. It's called Sims. Sims 4. You're laughing at your own jokes. At least someone is. You really like the little gingham bedding? Yeah, me too. I think this is the sort of bedding. I mean, this is the gingham. But I think I might try. I'm always torn between, like, I have a big soft spot for all white bedding because it is a bit like sleeping in a cloud. Particularly when it's warm. But yeah, I don't know. I'm forever tempted to get some kind of tartan bedding. Maybe see if I can find some in my tartan. JT, hi. How you doing today? Spider just started slowly descending from your hair. Oh dear. The small bed. Yeah, it's alright. I knew what you meant by the gingham. This one. The white and green bit here in the middle. I'm aware of gingham. I don't know. I quite like this one. I mean, I would change the brown to, like, navy, probably. Otherwise, I think that's nice enough. Okay, how much have we got? We've got about 9,000 spare. What else do we want to add to this? We should probably put some lights down. Lighting, table lamps. I wonder if there's an equivalent to the one that we had downstairs. Uncertain. You eat in it, which is a bad combo. I mean, just spill your food less, Faye. Easy. Latora, you can't do all white. The cat is more black and she covers it. Yeah, whereas my cat is light colored, so all of my black clothing is just constantly covered in cat hair. My smile is beautiful, thank you. Your sim has a family. You think you should get the bigger bed. So this bed is for the mother and father, so the main characters. This is the bed for the baby, and we still need to put a cat bed down somewhere. You can get rich at, like, be a millionaire and stuff. Yeah. We're playing on a large generation, JT. This is generation 10. Generations 4 and 5 hits. No. Generations 3 and 4 hit 1 million. And then generations 7 and 8 hit 3 million. And then generation 9, we dropped down to 100,000. And then we've got about 120,000 now, I think. How long have I been playing for? 5 months. 5 months of 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yes, I'm streaming on other platforms. The purple app and the red app also. Put the cat bed near the bookshelf. It's a good shout, actually. That's a good place to put it. The joys of having tri-colored cats. You two just messing with each other. I say you two and then immediately realize you don't know who I'm talking about. Faye and Niall. Right, let's just put the pet stuff down while I remember. This Oh, like, why is this pet stuff not working? Because I've not got cats and dogs enabled. And then I've immediately forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Clearly super important. Litter tray. Get the litter tray in the bathroom. Yeah, we can. Right. Put the bed like here. Put the food. Yeah, that works. How did you unlock pets? There's an expansion for pets. Crystal Shadow, thank you for the follow. You started playing 2 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing for 5 months now. All on the same save. Stop scrolling. Well, I'm not scrolling. Pika Babe, thank you for the follow. Can't believe we circled back to Blue Cabinet. Don't blame me. Wasn't my choice. We definitely need more pictures of the new kitty Faye. Your dog is attacking your toes. Well, your toes are clearly just very tasty. Okay, so we don't have a computer. So I think either we put a computer there or we just turn this area into more of a kind of family communal computer area. I think family communal computer area. That's a confusing sentence. Family communal computer area. 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 Computer error? What? Managed that twice before my brain melted. Lil Checkerboard, nice name. How you doing today? Can we turn this up? No. Not the blue cabinets. Don't blame me for the blue cabinets. That wasn't my decision. Molly wouldn't have been your name choice, but it came with the cat. It's a weird way of describing that. I mean, how else would it? Oh, I guess the dog could have been like pawing at his feet. Did I just call your toes tasty? Sure. VK, the game is Sims 4. Little ibuprofen. Can you imagine just calling your dog ibuprofen and just being like out for a walk and shouting ibuprofen at the top of your lungs? Hi Denise. Hi Osmond's Creations. Welcome back. Am I broken? Mm-hmm. It's so rare seeing guys playing Sims. I get that a lot, but I think that there's lots of Sims players, no? The live is comforting. Thank you. That is the vibe here. I like building stuff. I do indeed. Because why not buy the house? No, we built this house from scratch. Hello, Orange Cat. Hi, Chris. Thanks for the sticker. Yeah, I think I would really like to do interior design as a living. If I was more able-bodied, I definitely think it would have been something I'd have potentially looked into at some point. You know, like property investment and stuff. I enjoy it. I'm also quite I like the nerdy side of kind of architecture and stuff. It's a very intense profession. I know a guy who does architecture, and it's one of those jobs that becomes very all-consuming, like medicine. Kind of no real way of getting around it. Like, you need to be really into it. Not the vibe of the Twitch chat, clearly. Yeah, you guys are just kind of off the rails at this point. It's more how you play as a male, the fact that you are male. What do you mean, Kenny? Oh, that's really cool that you've trained him to respond to whistles, Ollie. All the festive tops. Be glad that you're getting them now, because you won't be able to in the new one. How does Pico work, Xander? So you get it the whole time that you're watching me. As long as your peep is on screen, you will be earning Pico. So I think if you're not a sub, you have to have one message every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, something like that, to keep your peep on screen. And you get more from playing the games that appear along the bottom. There are rails. Very, very loose rails. That's a thing that people say. What do I do, JT? I do this. Hi, Isabella. How are you doing today? Is that La? L-A? Hi, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we've got lots of practical stuff down. Am I missing anything? Wait, this is not the next bed that we will need. We also need a cot. So, am I remembering correctly that one of you...
Save your game.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I never did Niall's save. Niall, you've got an extra save you can throw at me at some point. It doesn't appear to be changing. What are you trying to change, Latora? Thank you for the save, Bella. Ia, as in Mia without the M. Okay, hi Ia. How you doing today? Nice to meet you too. Can you show us my Sims? Sure. So they were city Sims.
Hydrate.
Thank you. They were city Sims, or he was a city Sim, so he's the main character. He was a gamer and a tutor for gaming, and a very basic kind of social media content creator. He wasn't doing very well. He met a nice lady who, I think she's a botanist. And yeah, so he's not really done a lot. He just kind of moved out. He's been coasting, kind of slowly losing money. Classic Niall. You could do a loft bed. This is true. But yeah, so these are the characters. They're currently in their pajamas, and his outfit is insane. Right, let me just quickly put them into... Oops. Let me put them into normal outfits for a second. Change outfit. Onto her. Outfits, change outfits. Okay, so this is them. So he's a little bit kind of spoiled, doesn't really have a huge amount of direction in his life. She's just interesting. She's pretty new on the scene. We don't know a lot about her right now. Are we doing anything to help him? What do you mean, JT? You can call me Sammy if you want, or Sam. It's just a bit delayed, yeah. The hair cap is gone. Yeah, we'll have to go into the character create in a minute, Faye, and you can see all of her new outfits. That's really interesting, Ollie. She's going to pee herself again. It does seem to be an issue. Yeah, she's a vibe. So we don't change new people. So she was generated by the game. So we tweaked her outfit, but we left the style as we found her. Do I use cheats? No cheats, no mods, no custom content. And you call me Summertime Satellite Dish Salty Sardines. You really want to. The Old Simmer 268. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I lewd. But yeah, so he's okay. So they're just moving away from the city life a little bit. They've got no particular aspirations. We're not trying to push anything too much on them right now. They're not really earning a lot of money. They're not really losing a lot of money. So it's not like we're forced to jobs. We're just letting the game see where it takes us. They have a baby. They do have a baby. So their baby, Clementine, will become our new main character when they become a young adult. We know absolutely nothing about her. This is the first time, like when we actually play the game, this will be the first time we've met her. No, I meant as in they don't have any like career direction, because quite often people come in, they're like, oh, are they kind of doing this job or this job? Is she called Clementine after you, Satsuma? Am I a Satsuma? Am I a Satsuma? I'm not that orange, am I? What's your thoughts on Inzoi? I have not played Inzoi, so I can't really comment. It doesn't look like my kind of game, to be honest. I thought that at the time. I thought that when it came out. But I was, yeah, I just kind of stepped back, stepped away from all of the hype that was going on around it when it was first surfacing. I got a vibe from it, and the vibe was that it wouldn't be my kind of game, despite the number of people that were asking me to play it. Who do the clouds on legs belong to? Whoever creates them. It was a test feature, yeah, that's stuck in the current version. Babies are expensive. I mean, they're not particularly expensive in Sims. Yeah, the bills for the building are a little bit more of a concern, because that's why I want to have some leftover money, because when we lived in the apartment, the bills were basically zero. But now that we're in a house, we'll get lot taxes. And I imagine they're going to be expensive, so I suspect we will struggle for money at some point during this. The pets are free. They are not permanent. It was a feature I was testing in the version of Peeps that we're running, and it's currently stuck in this version. Someone got a black fluffle. The rarely seen black fluffle. It's weird that people keep comparing Inzoi to Sims when every time you've seen it streamed, it was just as VTubing software. So the main gameplay from Inzoi is a life sim, but even before it came out, I got the impression that it was closer to, say, Second Life than it is to Sims. So Sims is, I would say, more of a story game. Like it's like flavored more. Whereas I think Inzoi is kind of, in some respects, a more literal sim. What happened to Paralyze? Paralyze is coming out this year, Bella. It was announced like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the early access is coming in December. See, Paralyze, that's my kind of game. Like, I can tell already. So Inzoi, I could tell straight away wasn't going to be my kind of game. I wasn't going to enjoy it. Paralives, I think I will. And it's not just the visual style, it's what features they're selling it on. I think it quite clearly shows what kind of game it is, you know? The Fluffles are so cute. They are, aren't they? Yeah, it is frustrating when you run out of money and they start taking stuff. I think there is a reasonable chance that we will get to that point in this world. I hope we don't, but I think there's a reasonable chance that we will. We will just deal with that when we get to that point. Yeah, so the way that we play, we only have one main character and we don't use the others, which means that if we can't make sufficient money with Samuel, who's the main character, then we can't like take control of Mio, who's the wife. We can't take control of her and use her to make money. So if we can't make it work with Samuel, we are just going to be in trouble. But we'll see. How many Fluffles can we add before Sam's PC melts? Loads. The Fluffles barely use any resources. You need the Fluffles to grow in the new version so you can ride them around. I take it I told you about that in the D&D stuff, right? I literally have... I had a character who appeared in one of my campaigns riding a Fluffle. Yeah, the Fluffles get big. Because there are, like, normal sheep in my D&D universe as well. Fluffles are similar, admittedly, but much, much larger. Yeah, the ones on the screen are like baby Fluffles. Did I ever figure out what brought the stream down yesterday? No, but I wasn't alone. Other people apparently had issues with Twitch yesterday, but seemingly really intermittent. Like, it wasn't everybody, so it wasn't me, was the point. All of my other stuff was fine. Just, are these from your inventory? No, we're buying these. Albinal, thank you for the follow. No, I didn't name my main character after me. This was really funny. So the very first character I made, Generation 1, I named the character after myself, Sam. This generation, when we have a new child, the first thing I do is I hit the random name button, and then chat votes for the name. So if the chat doesn't come up with a good name, or there isn't a clear winner in the votes, I just go with the random name. But the random name was Samuel. That was the first name that came up. It's on stream. We have the video proof. So we were just like, it's kind of fate. So we just rolled with it. Is this build going to be on the gallery? Yeah. It will be, which is why we set hack restrictions. You love the name Fluffle. It's going to be your Sims pet name. Mm-hmm. You get far too excited whenever you talk about the D&D. Honestly, I'm really excited. I have every day for the past few weeks sat down at some point during the day and tried to work on the campaign. The brain fog is really bad at the moment, which is why I've not really been working on anything. So as soon as that clears up, hopefully I can get working on it. I imagine it will be soon. I think the brain fog has been bad because I've been doing so much, like the trips to London and the trips to visit my parents and stuff. Whereas I don't have anything like that now until August. So, yeah, it should start clearing up as long as I'm smart, as long as I'm sensible. And for example, make sure that I'm keeping myself cool when it's hot, because heat stroke has been the thing that has really screwed me in previous years. There's no reason why I shouldn't start getting better soon. It usually takes about a week for me to kind of, I don't know how else to describe this, but like stable out, and then I can start making some improvements. So I need like a week of nothing to kind of let my body like finish catching up, and then I can start improving, if that makes sense. Hi Jade. What's my gallery tag? Samly TV. You had fun here. You're hoping EA Games can make it possible to play with people across the world someday. That would be cool. I do think a Sims multiplayer game would work, honestly. I think it would be a huge endeavor, and it would definitely have to be its own game. But I think it would work. It would be cool. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Ollie, yes, Pixel is still alive. Real talk, you absolutely appreciate you even trying. Of course, I really want to do it. I really miss D&D. It's a lot of fun. And you can thank Niall in chat for actually getting me going with it, because I'd been wanting to do it for ages, but I wasn't confident enough to get going. Like, eventually I did end up doing some kind of stuff by myself, but I absolutely wouldn't have actually got into it. I wouldn't have had the drive to get going in the first place if it wasn't for Niall, so yeah, you can thank Niall. Decide on a rug. I don't like any of the rugs. The pack restrictions are too bad. But it's also because I'm I'm focused on the chat, you know. You like the rug we have right now? Yeah, I think this is the best of a bad bunch. I'm just trying to decide whether it should be a head rug or a tail rug. I'm kind of feeling head rug because the door's in the way of the tail. It just looks... It makes the room look lopsided. But if I put a dresser here, I think that would balance it out. Quite a lot of money to drop on a dresser. How much is this one? 410. Build looks fire so far, thank you. You think it looks better at the bottom? Yeah, I think it looks better at the bottom too, but you wouldn't have a rug immediately the opposite side of a door. Once again, I call you out for introducing him to the plebeian choice. I mean, I really like D&D, so thank you. To be honest, lovely people of the stream, well, it might be different for you, Faye, but all of the doors we have here wouldn't open over a rug. He means introducing me to like the basic choices. So he's introduced me to D&D rather than Pathfinder or insert other RPG. I presume that's what Niall means. Hey Grumpy, how you doing today? But yeah, so in the list of things that Niall has introduced me to, so if anybody's ever questioning tastes or needs recommendations for things, Niall is good. Things that Niall has introduced me to: Minecraft, D&D, coffee, Caravan Palace, other things I am sure. Those are things that immediately come to mind. Yeah. Good recommendations. I'm pretty sure it was also Niall that recommended Scott Pilgrim to me. So, good taste. So you're actually liking Niall's choices and not yours, apparently. Yeah. Good taste. Good taste. I mean, don't get me wrong. Niall also has some... No, Niall has really good taste. I have slightly weirder tastes. Niall has very good taste in like he knows all the indie RPGs. He knows lots of really cool video games. I am not so interesting with those things, but all of the interesting things that I play, listen to, do, watch, a lot of them are because of Niall. I suspect not intentionally, knowing Niall. Yeah. If your daily dose of Samly. Ah, hi. Josie, how you doing? Yeah, but I mean, you know, Niall's quite a rule follower, I think, for his campaign. So I am much more fluid with the rules in my D&D, which means that it matters less that it's D&D, if that makes sense. Right, lovely people of the stream. For anyone that's new here, I take a 3-minute break every hour to refill my water and to have a stretch. I also currently need to run my aircon during the break because it is so warm. Hi, Yosleen. But yes, you should all hydrate and have a stretch, and I will see you all in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. Sorry, just catching up on chat. Rule of cool is good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so the like the Pixel Samly that is playing during the breaks is supposed to be laughing. was the the intention. Not super successful, but that was kind of what I was aiming for. But it's at like 2 frames a second or something. Or I think it's 4 frames a second, but it's like spaced out. So it ends up looking like 2 frames a second. What's this game? Sims 4. About to eat your soul. Really? Looks that bad? Like medieval painters thinking they know what a cat looks like. It's not that bad, come on. That's just mean. Presume you can't just put, like, dining chairs. Oh, we should be able to put dining chairs against the table. Yeah, we can. Let's use a dining table. Dining chair table. Just put a dining chair at the desk. Is what I was trying to say. And failing. Quite spectacularly. Apart from none of these are really any better. Oh. Kind of more what I was after. Grumpy, you're welcome to join the Discord. Oh, you're in the Discord. You can just chat in the Discord. It's all good. I make fun of you for mistyping. Of course. And yet I talk like this. Exactly. It's called hypocrisy. Hi Leah, how you doing today? You're gonna get an ice cream. Nice. Chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla? Chocolate. You shouldn't ask me, because I will say chocolate every time. Most basic answer. Okay, so I think us getting a computer is gonna be... Yeah, I think we need to play for a bit now. I think we have drained our money maybe a little too much. I do want there to be a plant up here though. You're too hot. Me as well. Chocolate is the wrong choice. So which is the right one then, Faye? What are you doing with your day off tomorrow, Leah? And a Friday is just a day off for you, or is there another reason why you've got tomorrow off? Okay, how are we feeling about this? Oh, I need to sort lights still. Sort lights, and then I think we're done. Probably do curtains as well, but... Okie doke. You've got an 11-hour shift tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, just need to have yourself a little party. That's the thing people do at work, right? Just for you, seeing your friend play his first gig. Oh, that's awesome. What sort of music do they do? I quite like these lights. I might just use these lights for the house. See, this is awkward now because I need to put one of these lights. Can't have it there. It needs to be... I'm gonna have to do wall lights. That's fine. These expensive lights, 80. Little more than I wanted to be spending. That's okay. Mint choc chip. Ooh, I do like mint choc chip. Pistachio ice cream is... Love pistachio ice cream. Chocolate wins by 1. Having a party means crying in the staff toilet, then yes. No, Bella. Oh, you're off, Xander. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Easim. Coconut ice cream is your favorite. Coconut ice cream is a good shout. I'm not going to deny you all your coconut ice cream. Just personally, I think pistachio is superior. And chocolate even superior. Even superior. Or even... yeah. Good English. Speak the good English, me. I mean, is that enough light? I don't think so. Put some deck lights down there. Maybe one there. One there. And then we can put one of these ones. Oh, we can just do both sides. There we go. That gives us $6,000 spare. That's not terrible. How are we feeling about this? What kind of... You think chocolate is better than pistachio? What is wrong with you? But I mean, think of it. Think of like any Ben & Jerry's. There's always some degree of chocolate ice cream. I'm not talking about like cheap chocolate ice cream that doesn't taste of anything. I'm talking about like nice chocolate ice cream. You know? Like if you go to an actual parlor. Though to be fair, if I went to an actual parlor, I would probably get something like pistachio. Personal opinion, some people are wrong and coconut is best. Just buy the vanilla ones. What? No. Chocolate's so good though. Okay, right. Just on the build for a second. Is there anything else that we think needs doing right now? Or are we happy as we are? I would take any other ice cream over strawberry though. I am really not a fan of fake strawberry flavor. Yeah, if I went to a parlor, I would probably get pistachio. But if I was at... Yeah, I mean, stuff like Ben & Jerry's, right? If you're buying ice cream from somewhere, the chocolate ones tend to be the nicest ones, or vanilla. Like, I don't know, do you get Cornish ice cream where you are? We have a Scottish brand that I can never remember the name of that makes really good vanilla ice cream, and a Cornish brand that makes really good vanilla ice cream. So I would say those two, or something like Ben & Jerry's. Maybe your brands suck, you don't know. Yeah, I like the vegan chocolate Ben and Jerry's ones. I can't remember which flavors they are. But you know, like fish food and cookie dough and that sort of stuff. Meriden, hi. My hair looks so soft. Thank you, it is. Soft and floppy. In Cornwall, there's a place called Gay's Creamery. Excellent name. They do clotted cream ice cream. Oh, yeah, so if no one has ever done this, I would recommend trying this. Mackey's, that is what I was thinking of. Well done, Latoro. Get nice vanilla ice cream, preferably something like Mackey's, like a nice creamy vanilla ice cream. And then a little bit of, I like crushed Maltesers. So you literally just crush some Maltesers over it. And then you could do something like pistachio or like a little bit of hazelnut or almond or something. Again, crushed over it. And then literally just pour some cream over it. And the cream, when it hits the icing, the ice cream, like solidifies slightly. And it kind of goes into a slightly chewy taste. Yeah, it's real good. It's real good. Yeah, so the standard thing is like a nice vanilla ice cream, crushed Maltesers, a little bit of cream over the top. Obviously not particularly healthy, and it's a lot of dairy, but it's real good. This layout is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, we've just finished. Well, we've just finished the basic version of it. Because, yeah, we're running out of money and we don't want to go bankrupt. So this is where we're at. Oh my goodness, those camera angles. One of the Brits has to explain the meaning of creasing. Laughing. It just means laughing. The name had you creasing the first time you saw it. You fell asleep. I'm just that boring, Bella. I see how it is. Just falling asleep in my stream. How long am I going to be live for? About another hour? Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice treat. My cousins actually were the ones... Actually, my uncle, technically, was the one who brought me into... But did the, like, ice cream Maltesers thing. It's good. You're not alone falling asleep. Well, I had a nap immediately before the stream. So... Your diet plan could never... Yeah, I also can't hack that amount of dairy anymore. In all fairness, though, there are some really nice vanilla vegan ice creams now, which is nice. I want to wait now. Thank you, Faye. You didn't want to miss out? You thought you were just ending? No, just starting. I stream the same times every day, so it's easy enough to get a grasp on it. We did everything for the cat, right? We did the cat bed. Got the car. Oh, we never finished doing the kids' room. It's okay. It will do for now. We can sort it as we go. Emlu. Thank you for the follow. You're terrible at time management. It's all good. Okay, so it's good to know that the sofa functions at least. Right, we should designate sides of the... Rules state we have to click it. Right, left side for Samuel, right side for Mio. Hi Raj, how you doing today? Update the kids' room as they grow. Yeah, that's the plan. Do we have food bowls? We do, though I haven't filled it. It's here. I also thought we need to get like a high chair and stuff for the baby, right? Oh dear, Bella. Just screaming to wake everyone up. You're half asleep. Then go sleep, Bella. Go have a nice rest. You're back. Welcome back, Nigeria. Lavinia? Thank you for the follow. Hi, how you doing today? Unless it comes to babysitting or something you do the same time every day. That's fair. It's one of the reasons why I stream at the same time every day. It's just easier for everybody's routines. Nope, probably shouldn't zoom in on that. You need to make food though. Well, then make some food. Make some food and then have a nap, or have a nap and then make some food. The coziest Sims house you did ever see. Thanks. It is a work in progress. Right, I'm just gonna wake her up. I know we shouldn't really play as her. I'm just gonna use... Oh, he's up anyway. I was just gonna use her to fill the cat bowl. House is beautiful. Thank you, Raj. Hi. Your name is just a little cat ASCII art thing. What would you like me to call you? What's up with Clementine? Baby care. Change diaper, sure. Oh, we already did. Oops. Talk. And we should probably clean up. Oh, we never bought a bin. We also didn't move the letterbox. Let's just do those quickly. And... no, not your name, Raj. So, someone on a different platform. Uchi? Thank you for the follow. What's the plot here? So they have just moved away from the city. He was a fairly unsuccessful gamer. They have just got married. He is a botanist, I believe. You made the lamest garlic dip ever. How did you make garlic dip that is lame? Do we? Do we lose that section of counter? So do we do like this? So that we can put a bin in the corner. Because where else do we put an indoor bin? I mean, I guess we could just put the bin in front of the counter. This is gonna look a little messy. Can't intersect with other objects. Huh? Oh, it's intersecting with the door. You think it's frozen garlic? Why are you freezing garlic? Garlic can never be lame, it's garlic, exactly. Stupid doors. Where are we gonna put a bin? You bought frozen garlic. What do you mean by frozen garlic? I'm confused by frozen garlic. Yeah, it's clashing with the door. Okay, where are we putting a bin? Maybe we just only have the outdoor bin. Hi Noel, how you doing today? Some chocolate peanuts and you're performing like it's the West End. Oh dear. There's chopped or minced garlic that a company froze for you. Chopped or minced garlic. But why would you not just use like normal garlic cloves or like garlic powder or garlic granules? I don't know why you'd use frozen garlic. Like lazy garlic, but it's in the freezer. Oh, okay. I got you. Confused by the garlic and the placement of the bin. Yeah, I'm easily confused. So what are we going to do with the bin? Because there's no obvious place to put one inside, so do we just have one outside? This is not ideal. Lazy garlic made more sense. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, why would you have that sort of garlic? Do you need that many counters? No, we don't. We could just get rid of one. That's why I was suggesting Noel, but no one seemed to like that. I was just being slow. I wasn't thinking of garlic in terms of, like, lazy garlic. I was thinking of, like, yeah, cloves of garlic and stuff. I was like, why would you freeze a clove of garlic? That doesn't make sense. Like, even if you chopped it, why would you freeze it? But then it's like, oh, lazy garlic. Okay, I can see you freezing lazy garlic, so it's the same thing. My brain is just slow, okay? BB move objects. No, we don't use cheats, but thank you. Do you know how you can buy a dog for free? No, I think you need the expansion. Maybe with mods. You might be able to do it with mods. You love The Sims. Me too. Under the stairs. It won't let us. It clashes. Like it hits the stairs. Anna, thank you for the follow. In the bathroom. But why would we... Like, what's the advantage of having a bin in the bathroom? Because it's quite a long way to walk, I feel. Aww. Oh. Is she preggers again? Or she's sick? I am unsure. That's a lot of mess in there, but he needs to get some sleep. No, we've already done it once. The rule was it's just once per day. Is it making no sense? What? Are you confused by lazy garlic now? Got it, thank you. No worries, Ephrat. A bin in the kids' room. Actually, there's a good point. A bin in the kids' room, just at least for the diapers for now. It's probably not a bad shout. Maybe just the like basic one. Let's put it over here, so. Alright, we'll just have her do. A trash can is required to. Interesting. Frozen garlic sounds like a hate crime to garlic. Yeah, I still don't think I'd use it. Are you calling lazy garlic? Like minced garlic? It's usually stored in something, right? Like it's not just garlic by itself, it's put in something, in like a jar, and then it's kept in the fridge. Is she sick? I don't think she's sick. I think she's probably pregnant again. Uncertain, but that is my suspicion. No, I don't want to show off. Is he coming back down to... Why is he coming downstairs to nap? Hello, Esvinis. How you doing today? Put the cat litter in with the baby. Exactly. Fresh garlic already chopped up and stored in oil. In oil. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I think they tried for a baby. Again. Can Sims even get preg unless you're specifically trying? I think they did try though. As one of our rules is if it comes up as an option, we have to click it. Oil or vinegar? Oh, vinegar. Interesting. I mean, presumably that would quite dramatically change the taste, no? Also, why is he sleeping on the sofa? Is the cat waking him up? Huh? Why is he not sleeping on his side of the... bed? I wonder if he can't reach. Use the lazy garlic all the time, Lefty? Yours is plain chopped garlic, but it's frozen, so it doesn't go bad. Fair enough. I'm curious. I'll have to look into this. You get the ginger garlic thing. Ooh, yeah, ginger and garlic together. I used to make my own like chutney thing that was ginger and garlic and ginger, garlic, onions, a lot of chili, bit of something else, and then you just put like a tiny bit of it into stuff, and it's just like a flavor explosion. It makes cooking quickly very easy. There are rules. Is this like a challenge? Yeah. I mean, we kind of made rules up as we went along, but yeah, we're on a legacy, and there are rules to the legacy. I had you at a lot of chili. Clementine is aged up. He's sunny. Oh, cute. Yeah, I need to do some experimenting with chilies again. The last time I tried to make it, I got chilies from Tesco and they weren't spicy and it kind of ruined it. So yeah, I need to go around to some of the Asian supermarkets and buy a few different chilies and try and find something that's actually hot, because it doesn't work if they're not actually hot. Oh, speaking of hot, it is incredibly warm in here. Ooh. Didn't want to disturb the cat reel. Seeing the stairs without rails is giving you anxiety. Oh, I never put rails on. Thank you. Whoops. Good spot. Ah, that looks cool. I wonder if there's a fence that... Oh, there you go. That looks better. That's more log cabiny. I wish you could get rid of one side of rails. I presume I can't do that with like a shift click or something after the nonsense yesterday. Hold your OCD. Okay, Lara, do I look more like Pewds or Jack? Crushed dried chilies are always so spicy. Yeah, but I don't want dried chilies. I want fresh chili because it's to make a like sauce thing. But it's not just the spice, it's the chili taste, because the whole point of the chutney is it's supposed to taste like chili. How did I come up with the name? Which one? This one? A Gentle Evening? What was the song that was playing? How you doing today, honey? Sorry. Getting distracted. Get habaneros. Yeah, I'll just buy a few different ones. So jalapenos, or the pepper that's used to make jalapenos, is what I used last time and wasn't... I think it was just like I got a bad batch. You know, like from different countries, there's like different spice levels. The ones I got were just really disappointing. I'll just try something else. A different kind of chili. Do you put beans in your chili? Oh no. If I was making chili, I would put kidney beans in it for sure. Yeah, I would put beans in chili. I know it's not technically chili if you put beans in it, but yes, I would. Do I eat peppers? I do. The way I pronounce jalapenos makes you cry. Jalapeno. 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 Jalapenos. Jalapenos. Seconding the beans. Yeah. You didn't think it would make a difference when you blend it together. Oh, it does when you're trying to get the taste of chilies. You also can't differentiate between chilies. They all taste the same. Yeah, so you need to eat spice enough to be able to taste the difference. Hawk, thank you for the follow. You're a beans and chili person. That's your favorite way in Canada. Oh, nice. Never thought you'd be listening to a conversation about chilies and spices while watching Sims 4. We have much weirder conversations, Lisa. Analia, thank you for the follow. Nice house, thank you. Yes or no? Yes. Raj, I do eat peppers. I eat both sweet peppers and spicy peppers. Where's Clementine? Downstairs. That's a good point, though. We can get rid of the bassinet now. I'm just going to sell the bassinet. But that does mean that we now need a high chair. Oh, goodness me. I am going... I'm going to have to put the aircon on in the background. It is very warm. Hydrate. I will hydrate in 1 second. We should probably get some kids' toys also. Child's dresser. Oh, it will be under the toys section probably. What do we want to get for the kids? We'll get the sheep in sheep's clothing because it looks like a fluffle. Look at her, what a cutie. I know, I'm appreciating the vividly red hair. You appreciate her that she has red hair. Sims genetics unrealistic. Why? She could. What color was his hair? His hair was black. So, I mean, it's unlikely, but it could happen. What was the question? What was Noelle's question? Oh, sorry, the name of the song. So that album is 5 songs, Noelle, and the names of the songs are the timestamp that they were written at. So all of those songs were written in the same late night / early morning, which is why the name of the album is called Late Night Early Morning. It was one of the first songs that or the first group of songs that I released. Jaded Darkstar, thank you for the follow. You cook with bonnet peppers a lot and everything else seems to taste like it. Solid. What packs are what from? Sorry. Oh no, wait, that's part of... That's okay, because we'll get rid of that eventually. We're mostly using the horse pack and the cottage living pack. Curious what I was thinking of for this song name. Thinking of her. Oh, fun fact. So when I made my music, it was all as characters. So there was stories behind the music. So it's not just random music. It's like, it's this character that's making the music, or this is music as a backing track for a story. And this song is by a guy called Hoji, and he is at university at the same time as Philo, who is the one who did all the songs in the same night, like 0132 and stuff like that. They're at university together, and this album is kind of him expressing that he likes her, but she's not really interested. There's a whole story behind it. But so thinking of her, the her in thinking of her is Philo. Your mum has naturally red hair and you'll never not be mad about it. Interesting. Yeah, because red hair's recessive, right? So it's quite hard to end up with it. What a bittersweet story. Yeah, I mean, they're still good friends. But yeah, he's a bit of a shy bloke. I have art of him somewhere. The spooky blocks. What spooky blocks? Oh, was I hovering over something? It's probably from the... that just licked my leg. Probably from Vampires and Werewolves. Arthur just being a weirdo. Right, is Samuel sleeping? He is indeed. He also appears to have a chat thing stuck. It's not ideal. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome wagon has arrived. Don't make you have flashbacks to yesterday. Pardon? It's almost impossible if the other parent has very dark hair and only really works if that parent has the right genes somewhere thrown in. Exactly. Raj, I'm talking to people on other platforms. You really liked biology in school. You don't say. Invite Nick. Oh, he's still asleep. Just needs to actually wake up. Come down and invite them in. Alright, Pixel does have food. Oh, Arthur licking my hand, yeah. Why are you putting the kid outside in the rain? Sims makes some very odd choices with kids, I've noticed. Wait, so are these all people that we know? Interesting. Oh, not all. Okay, so this is a new neighbor. Who's new? Who is this? Hello, sir. Who are you? I'm too zoomed in. Hi, Arthur. Hester. Hi, Arthur. He's curled up next to my foot and just licking my leg, licking my ankle. He's licking my foot. That tickles. Stop it. Goodness me. Sim put a plate on. So they did. How did they get a plate up there? I look away for 2 seconds. That's a strange thing to say, Faye, but thank you. He says I need another bath, apparently. Adriana, thank you for the follow. Aw, look at the... Also, I love how Clementine is deathly pale. It's also really funny that our family got progressively darker for a while and then suddenly really pale because of one sim. We had one pale sim join the family and all of a sudden everybody's really pale. It's a cat, Raj. Cat called Pixel. Oh! He picked fruitcake up from the top of the fireplace somehow. Magic. Looks very healthy. That's funny. But apparently I stink. Oh, oh, there you go. Mop it up. Use the bathroom. Take a brisk shower. You love Pixel. Pixel is cute. Where did Pixel go? Pixel? Where you at, buddy? Oh. In the bathroom. Arthur wants to come over. Sure. Do I have a cat or a dog? I have a cat. He's currently at my feet. Currently licking his own tail. Several plates ended up on top of kitchen cabinets. You couldn't for the life of you find it until you went into build mode. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, random neighbor, for taking the bins out. Oh, and Arthur's licking my foot again.
We all want to help one another.
Oh, now he's holding my leg. Hi. At least I have socks on. I have socks on in this weather? Are you kidding me? It's 1,000,000 degrees in here. Whatever temperature it is outside, it's warmer inside. It's 27 degrees outside. It is absolutely warmer than that in here. I would turn the aircon on apart from Arthur has trapped me because he's on my foot now.
We all want to help one another.
Do you guys wear socks inside when it's really hot? That's weird. What is he doing? You could be in the sun and you would just not let the dogs out. Like if I was in my garden, like if I was in my own house, I would. I wouldn't go out in public. If I was out in public, I would be wearing like thin white socks. I wouldn't be actually like out of the house in naked feet. Right, can anybody remember how we reset a sim? Because he's got this chat thing stuck. Can you see my cat? I'm not gonna pick him up while he's lying on my foot. Do I have to turn cheats on and then do something? I mean, to be fair, the game is still working. He's licking my leg again. Oh, and he's up. Hi. Do you want a snack, buddy? Do you want an actual snack? Delicious as I'm sure my immediately looks at me. I tried shift clicking. I think I might have to turn cheats on for it to work. Honey, fun fact. Really sad fact. You had a plate stuck in your family inventory and it kept crashing your game. Your Discord name in one of the servers is I hate spinach potatoes. So you wanted to see my cat? One sec, let me pause Sims. Here he is. Peach, shift click. Thank you, Peach. But I'm presuming I need to put cheats on first. Is that what you're saying, Nigeria? Snack time. Yeah. He's learning that stream time means snack time. Oh, baby. You have 3 puppies. Nice. That's just my hand. This one. He's a boy. Called Arthur. You're the best boy, aren't you? And he's off. Sweet angel boy, he deserves the world. He does. He's so cute. So cute. He was cuddling with me when I fell asleep earlier. Wanna come for a cuddle? Come for a cuddle? No. No, he doesn't. Hello, Hardy. How you doing today? Well, at least we met the neighbors. We do need to start looking at trying to earn some money of some description. Oh, we never got a games console again. I guess we can do the games tutoring on Yeah. Let's maybe not teach the brother. We'll teach a relative. Teach a neighbor, even. The immediate slouch pose you just made you laugh too hard. What do you mean? Cat's cuddling is an immediate trip to Natland. You judge me for Bella. Tutoring for Tetris, it would appear. Break time, apparently. How is time going so quickly? Oh. But at least it means I can go and stand somewhere cool. In the previous break, I literally went down and stood with the fridge door open. It is very warm in here. Right, lovely people of the stream, for anyone that is new, I take a 3-minute break every hour to refill my water and have a stretch. And at this point, I'm also going to go and cool down. So I will be with you all again in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. Sorry about the background noise, but it is too hot for me to not leave it on. How's everyone doing? Hello from the UK. Hi, also from the UK. Thank you for the follow, Season Crafts. Thank you for the follow, Gyla, I'm guessing. What are you doing? Yeah, so how is the background noise? Is it okay? Is it tolerable? I've tried to turn it away as much as possible. Hope it can cool the room down. I hope so too. It is very warm in here. Very, very warm. I literally went downstairs and stood in front of the fridge with the door open again. It's noticeable, but not too bad. More important than a bit of white noise. Well, thank you. That's kind. Background noise is all good. Okay. Probably doesn't help that this song is quiet. Yeah, I will need to try and find a better way of doing it. It might just be that maybe getting some acoustic foam of some description and having a bit of a buffer between me and the aircon would be fine. Yeah, so maybe if I put the aircon on the far side of the room and then put something between me and it. That's kind. Hey Sam, that's the bare minimum. Shush. Leave me alone with my trauma. Hi Cadiz, how you doing today? I'm alright, thank you. How are you? You can hear the music perfectly fine. Good. I'm glad. Okay. We'll do a little bit of tidying up. We do need to try and make some money somehow. Arthur is once again on my feet. He is so cute. Maybe we should just have Samuel, sorry, join a career. You know, when you do freelance work, is there any like freelance game stuff? Maybe we should just try a tournament again. What was it that he was playing? It was none of these, because he was playing on a console. We should have him record another video, because I think that's what he was really doing. We were kind of bouncing between the two, though, weren't we? Have him do a funny vlog, I guess. How was his fame? Oh, how's his fame's gone to 0? How have we lost all of our fame? Faye, there's some gigs from PAX, but nothing gaming related. Ah, fair enough. Maybe he can pick up a gig or two from the jobs board, but as what? I haven't been streaming. Yeah, but I don't remember it going down this fast previously. Like when we were doing art. He's irrelevant now. So harsh. Harsh but true. I mean, that's how social media is, right? Go away for 2 seconds and we're irrelevant. Harsh truth of social media. What are we calling this video? Playful vlog video. The gigs will give you a task to complete. Are there gigs that are either social media related or gaming related? Raj, you're kind of sleepy, then go to sleep. Usually a good thing to do when you're sleepy. I come up with the best video names. What do you mean I don't believe you? I do believe you, Faye. What am I not believing you on? Right, how did we do the edit video? Is it in our inventory? Oh, I forgot we had the drone. How? Oh, view video inventory. Here we go. Edit video. You don't. Thank you, Kenny. You don't want to go to sleep. Don't. Fun sim idea. A mischievous sim who wants fame. They make videos and prank people. We could do that. Yeah, we got there eventually. Yeah, that's like all the people I don't like on social media, Bella. You love playing Sims 4. Me too. Season Crafts, what would you like me to call you? You love watching my lives. Thank you, Raj. That's very sweet. Arthur just turned the aircon off. So rude. One sec, he's getting forced cuddles for that. Your name is Holly, but your friends call you Penguin. Oh, he's enjoying the scratches. He's enjoying the scratches. And now he just wants leaving alone. How to reinforce a cat's behavior 101. So would you rather I call you Holly or Penguin then? Honey, you have a save that you call your manifestation save, and a second adopted son is becoming a manga writer. So he's working on his writing and art. He writes often and mails in the work and maintains fame that way. Oh. And he's off. Either is fine. Okay. Right. Did we finish editing the video? No. Did he start editing the video? Did he just give up? I wasn't paying attention. Why does he keep stopping? Or is it done? I'm guessing it's done. You think he did the dishes? Quite possibly. Where's Clementine? Hi. What are we going to call Clementine for short? Like she needs a shorten. Or maybe she's just a Clementine. Some people do just use their full names all the time. The video has been uploaded. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Let's maybe study some trends. And then I was going to spend some time with... I could spend some time with Pixel. Where's Pixel at? Oh, Pixel has wandered off somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Don't you have to post them manually? We do, but I wanted to edit them because editing them increases the quality. Clem. Would you call them Clem? Clem doesn't seem like a usual name. Play game. Let's enter a tournament. Maybe you should get him home. Maybe. That's what Clementine is called in The Walking Dead. I've not seen The Walking Dead, though. I'm doing alright, thank you, Oliver. How are you doing? I can call you both if you want. Hi, both. Hey, it's your name. Holly and or Penguin. So, what would you like to be called? Match favorite spot. Oh. The game is better than the show. I have also not played the game. I presume you mean the... Does it take two? No, that's not right. I feel like it's some... Is it something interactive? The company that does all the, like, interactive story games, right? Clem is a cute nickname, though. Okay, we'll go with Clem. Telltale, thank you. That's who I was after. Telltale. Yeah, thank you. You honestly like Penguin the best. Hi, Penguin. Loud and wrong, but okay. Clem means hug in Norwegian. Aww. So she's called Hug. That's cute. Maybe we should just call her Hug. Hug. Is that a no, is that a Dutch thing? Pixel, no, don't scratch the bed. Oh, there you go. Mio is once again pregnant. Let's hope we don't outgrow this house. I would like to be here for a little bit. This tournament is taking a minute. It is Danish. I thought so. I like how you all knew what I was talking about. Faye was dissing a show for which you have a permanent tattoo. Nice. What tattoo did you get? I mean, a Walking Dead one, obviously, but I mean, like, what? What about Huggy as a nickname? Yeah? Huggy? Clem? How close is he sat to the screen? Like, is he a Counter-Strike pro? What's going on? Mia, it's almost bed for your son and you're passing out on the sofa. Maybe it's bedtime for you as well, Mia. A nice soft sleep. It's the one in the server just survived somehow. Okay. Is he going to wet himself before he finishes this tournament? That is the question. You're fed up of going to bed early and losing your child free time. I get that, but sleep is important. So wait, we paid 100 to enter the tournament, right? Did we get results from the tournament? Because it just kind of stopped. Still haven't really figured out game tournaments. You're going to sleep? No worries, Raj. Sleep well. Hardcore gamer right there. Well, just sleeping. Oh, you mean the bathroom thing? Yeah. You want to get more for that show too. A cowboy hat for the Grimes family and a flail hammer for Aaron. Yeah, I fully have no idea what you're talking about, Bella. Little cabin vibe. Exactly, Kylie. You said you're in the UK. I live in Leeds currently. If you are familiar. Ooh. Clem is a smelly baby. Kiss goodnight. That's so sweet. Lecture about jumping on counters. Scratch favorite spot. He's letting me playing with Arthur. Play with laser pointer. Oh, where'd he go? Hey, look. He's earning money from his video called I'm Irrelevant now. Good night, Raj. You can't sleep. You've got to pack. Oh, yeah. Is it tomorrow that you're off? Being stinky in the hallway. I remember that. Maybe a walkie-talkie with the words every Day at dawn. Yeah. Still have no idea what you're talking about, Bella. You don't think I'm too far away from you? Possibly not. I'm not sure where Peterborough is. Should have named it Why I Left BuzzFeed. Top 10 things. Something something. You won't believe what number 10 is. Etc. Etc. I am hungry. Should have some food. It's 9:51 for you. It's 6:51 for me. Literally got to find all the kids' floats, pack kitchen things, pack yours, and the kids' clothes. That sounds like a lot. Yeah. Take your time. You got this. Bella, in 200 years, he'll have watched The Walking Dead and it'll all make sense. See, this is why I find it hard to commit to big shows, because there are so many that I want to watch. It's so much effort. It does sound like it, Mia. Latory, you're a couple of hours away from Leeds. Nice. Like, what's a couple of hours away? For me, is a bit more than a couple of hours. I guess you could be north. Newcastle's north? Newcastle's about 2 hours north. I hope you made him cook for the whole family. She was already having food. He was already having food. Oh, that outfit. Warwickshire's nice. You have a whole list of stuff to watch on your Netflix. My watch list is forever expanding. Your stream is very delayed. Oh no. Storing stuff on top of the fireplace. Classic behavior. Okay, today's mail has been delivered. How bad is it? Power. Oh no. Lot taxes is only 700. That's not too bad. I forgot about the power. Auto lights. Oops. Why are these not on auto lights? Oh, they are. They're just on because, yeah, pixels in the room. Whoops. We should get some wind turbines or solar panels, but that's eco lifestyle. That's actually a really good shout. I mean, I feel like if there was ever a time to get eco lifestyle, it's for a house like this. I could pick up eco lifestyle. I'm not against that. Do that for tomorrow's stream, and then we can do some eco stuff tomorrow. That works for y'all. Don't ask. I don't know why I said it that way. Reasons. So what's everybody up to this evening? Anybody have any exciting plans? Or is everybody's plans just trying to escape the heat? What do the off-the-grid and simple living lot challenges do, Kenny? I think y'all is a good expression. I think that's one of the American ones that we don't have an equivalent for in British English. Your plan is Minecraft. That is a good plan. Mia, you're currently finishing a can of cider. Nice. What cider? Bella, lay it under the fan and watch TV. That's a good plan. You have to go food shopping, Lefty. I mean, at least the grocery store should be... Excuse me, should be quiet. Quiet? Quiet's not what I meant. Cool, that's what I meant. Quiet as well, maybe. Tidying on possibly laundry. Honey, nice. Strawberry Copperberg. Well, you've lost me. Sorry, not a fan of strawberry flavored stuff. What are my plans for this evening? I don't know. Maybe Minecraft. My problem with Minecraft is I struggle playing it on my laptop. So I'd be playing Minecraft on my desktop in here, and it's very warm in here. So it's whether I sit in here and feel slightly overstimulated by trying to do something with the aircon on, or I go somewhere cooler. So maybe a little bit of bouncing between the two. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. If I leave the AC on and go and do something in a cooler part of the house, and then come back. Oh, I will absolutely be having a cold shower before I go to bed tonight. Try and freeze myself off as quickly as possible. Minecraft and some End of the World RPG. What's End of the World? Is that your D&D campaign? Kenny, off the grid, you have specific items, bathroom, kitchen, that you update and fill with water living off the land. You can only cook with food you've bought from groceries or grew yourself. Interesting. I think that would be fun to do that as a story at some point, to actually try that as a challenge. It won't be cooler later. If I ice this room out with the AC, playing Minecraft, it will be this warm again in like 20 minutes. So yes, I can drop the temperature briefly, but it won't stay cool. League will be on your agenda. I haven't played League in a while. A little bit of ARAM wouldn't go amiss. Could always start with some ARAM and flop onto Minecraft afterwards. Men that play Sims. Hi. It's a zombie apocalypse RPG. Do you mean like a tabletop RPG or like a video game, Mads? No, I'll be on Minecraft at some point. Wreck some people in ARAM. When are you going to be on, Mia? Yes, I will be on Minecraft at some point. I'm just debating when to do it in terms of temperature stuff. Yes, League doesn't quite have the same problem. League doesn't butcher my computer as much. You're too sleepy. Oh, sorry. Tabletop, but on voice chat. Got you, got you. That's really cool. I like the idea of doing a like zombie survival RPG. That's fun. Why is the game not there? Stopping itself. So I take it you're a Sims player then, no longer. So fun. Why? If you're not enjoying it, why are you playing it? When would work for you, Mia, if you are wanting to pack and stuff? I'll only need 15 minutes break post stream to just quickly grab a bite to eat. So I could do it that quickly, or I can do something else for a bit. The music is so relaxing. Thank you. This is all my own music. Loafer plays. How are you doing today? I do regret not mastering this album louder. I specifically mastered it to like Spotify's recommended level, and it's yeah, kind of quiet. 8. Okay, 8 works. Sounds good, Mia. do a couple of games of ARAM, and then I can flop onto Minecraft afterwards. Love this song. Thank you. This is a very sleepy song. I think I'd vaguely talked about this before, but when I have enough lo-fi, my intention is to split into 2 playlists. At the moment, it's just the 1 playlist. But I will
Save
split
your game.
and have a dedicated sleepy lo-fi playlist that has all of the upbeat ones removed. Thank you for the save, Latora. But yeah, that's why I want to try and make more sleepy lo-fi, because I want to make a dedicated sleepy lo-fi playlist. So things like Philo won't be in it because they're a bit more upbeat, a bit more, I don't know, jolly. Darktube, hi, how you doing today? I'm alright, thank you, Lofa. I am just hot. It's very warm in the UK today. Is it warm where you are as well? We've been having like almost 30 degrees. So it was high 20s yesterday. We hit 28 today. We're due for 29 tomorrow and Saturday. And then it drops down a bit again. Yeah. Few days are very hot. You're in Canada, so the weather is gloriously warm today. Nice. Do you like it being warm? Are they Jazz's emotes? They're like Bongo Cat. But not bongos. Yeah. It is cool. Need to work with Catherine on making an Arthur equivalent. All right. I don't think we have anyone on the raid list for today. I think the one person who I was expecting to be on is not. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. What is our dude sad about? Oh, someone died. I wasn't paying attention. Who died? Skylar. His mum died. No, his mum died 5 minutes ago and I completely missed the message. Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, she lived as an elder for a long time. Oh, it's her spirit fading away. Someone else died. Who else died then? Oh, Anaya Gupta, apparently. Is that one of the people that we were kind of slightly flirty with at the start, maybe? That's all. Anyway. Lovely people of the stream. I am going to stop here for today. For those who are new here, I stream 5 days a week from Monday to Friday from 4 until 7. It is 7 o'clock now. You can find all of my social links in my link tree, in my bio, on my page, on whatever platform you're on. Listen to my music, play my game, come chat with us in the Discord, come game with us in the Discord, etc. But yeah, I hope you will have a wonderful rest of evening, and hopefully I'll see some of you lovely people again tomorrow. Until next time, bye for now.